Benadryl's hidden dangers. Why doctors want it pulled from shelves. Is it time to say goodbye to Benadryl? The alarming rise of Benadryl-associated toxicities sparks debate among experts. The popular over-the-counter medication Benadryl has been a staple in many households for nearly 8 decades, providing relief from allergies, insomnia, and other conditions. However, a growing concern about its safety has led some experts to call for a review of its use and possible replacement with newer, safer alternatives. The FDA issued a warning in 2020 about the dangers of taking high doses of Benadryl, also known as diphenhydramine, after reports of adolescents overdosing on the medication as part of a viral social media challenge. The challenge, known as the Benadryl Challenge, involved taking large doses of the medication to induce hallucinations and then posting videos online. The FDA warned that taking higher than recommended doses of Benadryl can lead to serious heart problems, seizures, coma, or even death. Dr. James Clark, an assistant professor at Johns Hopkins University, and his co-authors have released a review calling for a reevaluation of diphenhydramine and its potential replacement with second-generation antihistamines that have similar efficacy but fewer adverse events. This is a medication that's been around for nearly 80 years, and a lot of people use it and have very good effects, Clark said. However, we need to make sure that patients are aware of the risks associated with it. Diphenhydramine is commonly used to manage a range of conditions, including allergic disorders, insomnia, and motion sickness. It works by blocking the action of histamine, a chemical that causes allergic reactions. However, as a first-generation antihistamine, it also crosses the blood-brain barrier, which can lead to a range of adverse effects, including confusion, dizziness, and dry mouth. One of the main concerns about diphenhydramine is its narrow margin between therapeutic and toxic doses. The potential for abuse is high, especially given its widespread availability. Clark noted that there have been cases where people have used diphenhydramine for euphoric effects, and that long-term use has been linked to an increased risk of dementia. The signs and symptoms of diphenhydramine overdose can be severe and include delirium, agitation, hallucinations, and seizures. Treatment typically involves addressing the symptoms of intoxication and overdose, but there is currently no antidote available. In contrast, second-generation antihistamines such as cetirizine, Zyrtec, and loratadine, Claritin, have been shown to have similar efficacy to diphenhydramine, but with fewer adverse events. Clark suggests that patients talk to their physicians about alternative treatments, such as nasal steroid sprays, which can be a great solution for allergy symptoms. Pharmacists play a crucial role in educating patients about the safe use of over-the-counter medications like Benadryl. Clark notes that pharmacists are often the only healthcare professionals that patients see when choosing over-the-counter medications, and that they have a unique opportunity to provide guidance and education. However, Clark also acknowledges that pharmacists face challenges in providing education to patients, given the demands of their workload. Pharmacists have a lot of things placed on their table of things to do, and I'm not sure how much pharmacists are rewarded for doing education when they have so many other tasks and demands that are put on them, he said. So is it time to say goodbye to Benadryl? While it's unlikely that the medication will be pulled from shelves entirely, the growing concern about its safety suggests that it's time for a reevaluation of its use. As Clark notes, we need to make sure that patients are aware of the risks associated with it, and that we're using it in a way that's safe and effective. What do you think? Should Benadryl be replaced with safer alternatives? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Why doctors warn against using Benadryl risks safer allergy alternatives. Imagine relying on a medication that experts now label as outdated and dangerous. This is the alarming conclusion drawn by allergy specialists from two prominent universities in a recent review. The focus of their concern? Diphenhydramine, widely recognized by its brand name Benadryl, which has been a staple in allergy relief for many years. In their findings, these medical professionals have raised serious questions about the safety and effectiveness of Benadryl, urging patients to reconsider their use of this common allergy medication. They advocate for exploring safer alternatives that are currently available, such as Claritin and Allegra, which may offer relief without the associated risks. The review points out that Benadryl, along with other medications containing the same active ingredient, can cause sedation and cognitive impairment. In more severe cases, it may even lead to dangerous heart-related issues. This is particularly concerning for individuals who may not be aware of these potential side effects, especially when they are seeking quick relief from allergy symptoms. In light of these findings, the experts recommend that Benadryl should be kept behind the pharmacy counter, making it less accessible to consumers who might not fully understand the risks involved. This suggestion raises an important question. Should we be more cautious about the medications we take, especially those that have been on the market for a long time? In response to the review, the Consumer Healthcare Products Association issued a statement on behalf of Kenvue, the manufacturer of Benadryl. They emphasized the importance of responsible usage and reminded consumers to adhere strictly to the instructions and warnings provided on the product label. But here's where it gets controversial. Are we too quick to dismiss long-standing medications in favor of newer alternatives? What do you think? Are you in favor of keeping Benadryl accessible, or do you believe it should be restricted? Share your thoughts in the comments below.